Cutting straight hair can be challenging, especially if it is your first time working with this hair texture. In this video, I will show you how to create a clean taper fade on straight hair, step by step. Today, I'm using an affordable homemade 777C clipper from WMARK with a modified stainless steel taper blade. Here, I'm creating a soft guard line on the side, marking the starting point of the fade. Here, by flicking the clipper the opposite way, I'm cutting against the grain to establish my baseline. For the second guideline, since I'm already familiar with the cutting motion of this blade, I'm moving the clipper straight up against the grain without digging into the hair. Now, with the lever halfway closed, I'm starting below the line and flicking upward into the fade to maintain a smooth transition. With the lever fully closed, I'm working right at the guide line, making sure the transition stays within the line to avoid pushing the fade too high. Next, with the one guard, I'm using the same technique by cutting straight up. Now, I'm switching to the 1.5 guard to lighten up the side. Friends, if you want to achieve a clean looking fade, this process is a game changer. Now with the 2 guard, I'm removing the bulk from the upper side of the taper. Notice how I'm also cutting behind the ear. Paying attention to areas like this is what separates a professional barber from an average one. Next, I'm going back with the 1 guard to detail every section of the fade. Watch closely. Here in the middle, I'm using the full blade to remove the remaining guard line. But once I move into the fade, as highlighted right now, I'm switching to the corner and the tip of the blade to avoid creating new lines. Friends, whenever you are doing this type of detail work, make sure your cutting strokes follow the natural motion of the blade. This is one of the techniques we will be teaching in our upcoming barber training course coming soon to YouTube. As you can see, the taper is really coming together. It looks clean. Here on the back, just like we did on the side, I'm starting by creating my board guard line. Right below that, I'm removing the remaining hair to bring the process together. Above that, with the lever fully open, I'm creating my second guard line about 1 finger's width above the first. Now, with the lever halfway closed, I'm starting below the line and flicking upward into it. With the lever fully closed, I'm working directly at the guard line to create a smooth transition. Guys, these techniques are essential if you really want to become confident cutting hair with any clipper. Friends, with this type of clipper, you can cut almost any hair texture. If you don't have the budget for wall, star craft, or even TPOB clippers, this is a great alternative. I also think it is about time the companies I just mentioned started sending clippers and shavers to this channel for honest reviews. Hopefully, we will see that happen in the future. If you have been using this technique already, let me know in the comments below. Now, back to the tutorial. With the 1.5 guard, I'm creating the shape of the back taper, just like I did on the side. Next, I continue with the 2 guard, removing the bulk from the upper section. Friends, just like on the side, I'm now detailing every section we have worked on. Whenever I find a visible guide line, I will use the full blade, as you can see here in the middle. The full blade is perfect for knocking out those visible guide lines, but once I move higher into the fade, I will switch to the corner and the tip of the blade to avoid creating new lines. Take your time with this step. As you can see, the back taper is looking really clean. The fade is blending together nicely. Here, I'm dusting off my client before the final touches. As you can see, the back taper looks great and the sharp outline really makes it stand out. If you have made it this far, subscribe to the channel and become part of the Classic Barber Academy community. If you have any questions or business inquiries, send us an email at classicbarberacademy@gmail.com. Thank you friends for spending your time with us today, and I will see you in the next one.